There is ample evidence that investing in women is the most effective way to lift communities, companies, and even countries. That's according to United Nations Resident Representative to Guyana, Mikiko Tanaka, who says that women's participation makes peace agreements stronger, societies more resilient, and economies more vigorous.
Where women face discrimination, we often find practices and beliefs that are detrimental to all. Paternity leave, laws against domestic violence, and equal pay legislation benefit everyone. Let us be clear that this is not a favor to women. Gender equality is a human rights issue, but it is also in all our interests, men and boys, women and girls. Gender inequality and discrimination against women harms us all.
Ms. Tanaka stated that in relation to violence in Guyana, despite the country being a peaceful state, it still exists, and more importantly, gender-based violence is prevalent here. She noted that the country has achieved a feat in curbing this issue with the passing of the Sexual Offences Act and the establishment of a sexual offences court to facilitate and expedite gender-based and domestic violence cases, but the buck does not stop there.
These are all very important steps, but the fight continues. Prevention and support to victims, survivors, and even perpetrators is critical and can only be done effectively in communities. Neighbors, friends, and families cannot be bystanders in the escalation of violence and need to know where and how to seek help.
According to the UNDP's resident representative to Guyana, in many countries where laws exist, they are often ignored, and women who pursue legal redress are doubted, denigrated, and dismissed. She added that serious obstacles remain if the historic power imbalances that underpin discrimination and exploitation against women are not addressed.
More than 1 billion women around the world lack legal protection against domestic sexual violence. The global gender pay gap is 23%, rising to 40% in rural areas, and the unpaid work done by many women goes unrecognized. Women's representation in national parliaments stands, on average, at less than 1/4, and in boardrooms it is even lower.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen Macklingam.